We are 11 hours removed from the biggest game of the season for Bayern. Every game, after every failure, each big game becomes the most important game of the season. That's just how it works. So when you have a season, when we have a season the stakes rise. We're out of the league, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and make a video analyzing the other games. Who's gonna win City Leipzig? Oh, Atleti Dortmund. It's a close game. Oh my God, Barca. I don't give a shit about those teams. I don't give a fuck about those games. Today, we will be talking to the players. We're going to the locker room. I'm going to tell you players, FC Bayern München, the players. I'm going to tell you what I expect tomorrow against Arsenal. I'm going to tell you what is at risk. And I'm going to ask of you certain things that you must deliver on for the success and the future and the respect of this badge. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes when I tell you these things. Look at the passion I have. The passion that's missing on the field. You players in this Bayern team that no longer play for this badge, you look like fashion models going out there for a paycheck. In 11 hours' time, I expect to see you suffer on the field. I expect to see you give it your all. I expect to see blood. I expect to see vomit. You better be vomiting. And if you're going to vomit and you're tired, we got 3 subs. That is the point of substitutions. You're tired? Get the fuck off the field, because this game, if you're tired, if you are not, by the end of the game, exhausted, on the brink of death, you have not done enough for the badge. You have not done enough for the fans that continue to stick by you guys. You have not done enough for fans like me who stick through it all. That chose you guys when I was 6 years old. That saw the future. That saw what this club is about. Tomorrow against Arsenal. I got my notes here. Number 1, tomorrow against Arsenal. This is for Bayern München's integrity. This is for integrity. This is for the integrity of the Bavarian diamond strike. This is for integrity, guys. We are losing as a club integrity. Why should we be seen as European giants when we cannot get to a semifinal? Why? We lose this tie against Arsenal. That is 4 quarterfinal defeats back to back to back to back. Did you understand what I said? Back to back to back to back. Big back bunda. The integrity of FC Bayern München is on the line here, guys. We cannot lose our integrity. We must show the world that when we are backed into a corner, when we are a wounded animal, that we won't just sit there and let the hyenas come and pick the meat off our bones. That we're not the wounded lion that has forfeited itself to the Saharan desert, the Saharan wildlife, the Saharan circle of life. We must show we are not that lion. We are not that lion yet. We are not Manchester United. We are not Chelsea. We are not those teams. We are not Juventus. We are not AC Milan. We are FC Bayern München, one of the most successful teams in European history, the second biggest club on terms of success and popularity in the history of this fucking planet and this earth. And we must show that we will not succumb to the fucking hyenas. The hyenas is Arsenal. And guess what? The hyenas, they're on form. The hyenas are on steroids. The hyenas have gotten a fresh kill. They're eating good the last 6 months. Let me tell you, these hyenas, they're strong. They're not your coward hyenas. These hyenas are evolved. And they're ready to eat the meat off our bones. And it's up to us to show that we have integrity. FC Bayern München, Thomas Tuchel, the squad. It is up to you guys to show that we are not the wounded lion that forfeits. We are the lion that barks back, that takes back his pride. We will not sit here to be disrespected. We will not sit here to be mocked. I will not stand for the direction this performance, this team is going in. Number 2, with the integrity dropping, The way Europe views us is declining. Iker Casillas just came out and said, Man City has replaced Bayern as the team that competes with Real Madrid year in, year out. And it's true. And it's true. A treble. 2 finals in the last 4 years. Dominance. World class. Pep Guardiola. They've replaced us. But this is our chance to take it back. If we could get to a semifinal, if we could face Man City or Real Madrid and prove that we could beat them and get to a final. But first we must get past Arsenal, who is the most informed team in the world right now. We must show that we have that ability still. The way Europe sees us, the haters we've had for years, they're enjoying this. They have been waiting for this kind of downfall. Arsenal fans saying they will breeze through us when they have not been in a quarterfinal since 2010. Is this what Bayern is? We must fight back. The way Europe sees us. When we're doing well, people respect us. When we're doing bad, we're casted away. Where people outside the Bundesliga act as if, when Bayern's doing bad, they're exposed. They were never a good team. They were never a big club. Because they're scared of us. They know when Bayern is at their best. They know when Bayern is in full motion, that they embarrass their teams, that they cause heartache, that they increase depression levels in fan bases. And when we do bad, people celebrate. People celebrate when German football is doing bad because German football in the national team and in the club level with Bayern, we have delivered pain to many fan bases and people seek our downfall. And we must not let them have it. We must not, I repeat, we must not let them have it. I have to get up for this now. What does this mean? Look at this badge. Look at this fucking badge. What does this mean? The weight behind this badge. The players that have played for this club, they're watching. For the ones that have just passed away, Gerd, Franz, they are watching down on you guys, and they will judge. They want a big performance. Third point, fight for your fucking lives tomorrow. Fight for your fucking lives. Like I said, I want to see blood. Kimmich, I want to see you, prime Kimmich, complaining about everything, being the German son of a bitch that I fucking love. Be the German son of a bitch / thug that I fucking knew to love. I need to see that. Sane, I want to see you when you lose the ball tomorrow, running back like your life depends on it. Sané, I'm not messing around. Okay, we're gonna get to the individuals. But fight for your lives, guys. This is history here. Arsenal fans think they get step. Arsenal fans, if they beat us, they're gonna act as if they are the more successful team. They're gonna act as if they were always bigger than Bayern. We must show the hyenas who we are. We must not back down. We must not back down. We must not. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Are you looking into my eyes? Fourth point. Tuchel. You've been sacked. Thomas, you've been sacked, okay? You need a new job. For now, you are homeless after May, Thomas Tuchel. Your stock is at an all-time low. You are producing Bayern's worst second half of the season performance in a very long time. Your management of these players, your tactics has been awful. You have been outdone. You have lost this player. I'm not sure you've completely lost the dressing room, but it's time to show the world something, Thomas. Tommy, it's time to show the world something, man. Because your stock is at an all-time low. Don't think every big club is going to come clamoring for you. Don't think Liverpool, Barcelona, Chelsea is going to come crawling back to you. Don't think that, because Thomas Tuchel, you're in for a big surprise. Your stock is at an all-time low. No one wants you right now. But if you do something in this tie, if you produce tactics like I've never seen before, if you can coach this team to a victory over 2 legs and get us to a semifinal, Thomas, your stock is back up. The paychecks will come in. People will be on their knees for you. But Thomas, this is the time. You have to do something here. You have to. You've been out-coached by Xabi Alonso this season. By God's name, do not let Mikel Arteta, do not let Mikel Artatas, do not let Artatas out-coach you. Don't fucking let it happen. Don't you dare fucking let it happen. Tuchel, let's get to some tactics. Let's get to the XI, Tuchel. This is what I expect. Tuchel. Starting in goal. Neuer is back in training, I hear. I'm sorry. Neuer on one training session, he starts. Don't give me Ulreich, Tuchel. Do not give me the Third Reich. Do not. As much as I love you, Sven, this is the big boy leagues. This is where shit gets real, and I need my boy Manuel Neuer, the goalkeeper, to be on that fucking pitch. I need him on that pitch. Tuchel, we're going to talk about this. Let's start with left back. Davies. I'm sorry. You have to start Davies. We need his speed. We need his quality against Bukayo Saka. Fonzie. We will get to your team talk. We will get to your individual, what I need from you individually. We'll get to that right now after we get this starting XI done. But Davies, I have to have a real talk with you in a couple minutes. I have to have a real talk with you. We need to get serious with each other. We love each other, Davies. We need to get serious with each other. Center back duo. Please, Tuchel, for the love of God, I swear to God, for the love of UNICEF, the UNICEF Foundation, don't play Eric Dyer. Do not overcomplicate it. I could see Eric Dyer getting absolutely washed in this game. I'm having visions right now. Play Kim. Play him. He's one of the best center backs in the world. We have him on our books. Don't bench him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Upamecano, I'm sorry. I lost trust in you, brother. I lost trust in you. I can't trust you in this game. I'm sorry, Upa. I can't. Because Kim, your partner, Tuchel, it has to be De Ligt. He has been Bayern's most consistent defender since last season. It has to be De Ligt. Upamecano, I lost trust in you. Dyer, I never fell for the trap. Tuchel, this is the center back duo you need. I think on form, if Kim and De Ligt play out their best, they could be just as good as Saliba and Gabriel. Not better. Saliba and Gabriel have proved they are one of the best center back duos, but Kim and De Ligt on form can play just as well as those guys. Right back. Now here's the thing. I understand, Tuchel, you have had an injury crisis. I understand that fully. But I'm sorry. I don't think I want to play Pavlovic after he's coming off a 3-week-long infection. The boy you said was flat 2 days ago. It's not a good idea to start him in this game. It simply is just not a good idea. And I'm sorry, if Mazraoui is fit, we're going to need more quality in that midfield. I'm sorry, we're going to need more quality in that midfield. So I know Kimmich, Joshua, we're going to get to your team talk right. Joshua, we're going to get to your individual talk right now. But Kimmich, I need you to go back in midfield. Mazraoui, you are fit? Let's call him the Maz. Mazraoui. Nusar Mazraoui. Maroc. It's time to show the world what you are. Yes, you haven't played in a bit. Yes, it might be risky to start you right away. But I'm sorry, we need you, Mazraoui. We need you to step up. We need you, by God's grace, we need you so badly in this game. Because I'm sorry, we need Kimmich in midfield. Kimmich in midfield, I hate the agenda going on around right now that Kimmich in midfield was a gimmick. It was not. He's having his first bad season in 9 years at Bayern, and people all of a sudden think he's trash at midfield. Fuck you. And your partner, Goretzka. Jim Retzka, I'm sorry. I need you to stay disciplined. We're going to get to your talk, Goretzka. I can't deal with a Limer, chaotic, out of position guy. If anything, I need out of Goretzka and Limer, I need the guy who stays in position the most. And Goretzka, it is that guy. Limer is too chaotic. I'm sorry. And it's in midfield. I'm sorry, Thomas Muller. I'm sorry. You have to be dropped. You're too slow. You can't match the intensity of Arsenal. It worked against Lazio because those guys are bums. But I'm sorry, for the intensity we need, for what we need in this game, for the counterattack I want us to play. Thomas, I'm sorry. You slow it too much. I love you to bits, Thomas. I love you. But I can't. Jamal, we're going to get to you. But Jamal, I need a big game, brother. Brother, I need a big game. Serge, you're back and you've been scoring. Can you tap in to the 7-2 Gnabry against Spurs? Can you tap into it? Hostile environment. Your former club who gave up on you years ago shipped you out to Hoffenheim and Werder Bremen on loan, all these loan spells. Can you tap into that 2020 demon and bring him back out? I need it, Serge. I need it. Leroy Sané. People think you're trash. And yes, second half of the season, Sané, you're trash. But if you could just tap in, Leroy, I beg to you, if you could just tap in to that inner demon of yours, that first half of the season, Sané, just for this leg, for 90 minutes, if you could tap into it, I'll love you forever because you have the quality to be one of the best in the world. You showed it in the first half of the season, the last 3 years. But you can't ghost here. You can't. You can't. By the love of God, Leroy Sané, you can't ghost here. You can't. Please, Leroy. And up top, Harold, Kane. This is where we get. This is where we're going to talk individually. Let's start with Kane. Harry. Do I need to say it in an English accent for you to understand the weight of what we're going through here? Harold, you need to understand. People think the downfall of Bayern this season is completely your fault. They literally think it's all your fault, Harry. They're getting ready. They have the memes absolutely lined up for you, mate. They are going to post the 0 trophy memes if we lose this game, Harry. You need to step up. You need to show up. You need to score. You need to assist, Harry. This is your career on the line. Your fucking integrity. Harry, I'm saying it in an English accent to make you understand. Harry, you need to show up. You need to. Not Harry Potter. Harry Kane. I need you. I need you to show me why we paid 100 fucking million for you, lad. I need you to show me why you deserve to play for this fucking team. I need you, Harry. And the whole fucking club needs you, mate. Musiala. Jamal. It's time to show the world what you're made of. Jamal Musiala, look into my eyes, brother. Brother, I've been hyping you for years. And you've been great. You've been great. But Jamal, it's time to show on the big stage what you're fucking made of. It's time to show what you do on the half term. It's time to show how you dribble past players and glide. It's time to show how you style and dance on players. Show them what you've been doing since you were a little boy. Show them, Jamal. Don't back down. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Jamal Musiala. Don't be afraid to take Declan Rice on. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Jamal. Please, deliver for me. Sané, we already talked. Gnabry, we already talked. Kimmich. Joshua, I have been backing you. And the criticism you've gotten this season is unfair. I need you to tap into the anger you've been harnessing in your soul. And if you play in midfield, hell, if you even play at right back tomorrow, tap into that Kimmich, thug, demon. Tap into that Kimmich mentality that went viral on TikTok a couple months ago. Tap into it, bro, because you know Jim Retzka is going to make your life hard in midfield. I need you to buck up. I need you to buck the fuck up because you're going up against Rice, who's one of the best midfielders in the world. You're going up against Odegaard. You're going against whoever, Jorginho or Havertz, whoever plays there. You need to buck up Joshua Kimmich. And you need to show the world again that the midfield shit, well, that shit wasn't a gimmick. You need to show them who the fuck you are. Goretzka, you sit there, you make Kimmich's life as easy as possible. Do not make his life hard. Jimretzka, if you give me a 7 out of 10 performance and you stay in position and you make some good passes and you don't do anything stupid, I will send you to your door your next subscription, your next prescription of steroids. And that'll make you very happy, wouldn't it? Alfonso, people think you're trash. Bayern fans have given up on you. The rest of the world knows you're good. Real Madrid is trying to sign you. But Alfonso, you need to show something here. Your performances have not been good enough. And I understand, Alfonso, that injury you got 2 months ago, right when you were hitting form, right when you were tapping into that 2020 Davies, that 2021 Davies. You got injured. It's frustrating. But Fonzie, it's time. You versus Saka. You've struggled against dribblers. Saka at times can dribble well, at times he doesn't. You need to show him from the beginning. Body check him. Get in his face. Pressure him right on the first touch. Don't give him any room to breathe. Get all up in his personal space. Don't brush your teeth the night before so that you have terrible breath and you could get all up in Saka's face with smelly onion breath. Anything you can to put him off, you've got to do, Alfonso. Show him that Canadian pride you have. Show them how you play for this badge, Fonzie. Show them. Kim and Delict, I need discipline, boys. Boys, I need discipline. I need discipline from you guys. I need you to be switched on for 90 plus minutes. I need you to fight for every tackle. Any tackle and block you made, celebrate it as if you had another child birthed into this world. Celebrate it as if you've won the $1 billion lottery. Show me some mentality, boys. And Mazraoui, you're coming off injury. If you do end up playing tomorrow at right back, if Tuchel chooses you, let's go, my bro. Martinelli, Trossard, whoever it is, it's time to buck up. Stay disciplined. Switched on. And Manuel Neuer. Neuer, my daddy Neuer, my glorious King Neuer. You will need to make saves tomorrow. I know this team will concede chances to Arsenal. I need those big boy saves. Manu, I need those big boy saves. I need those big boy saves, Manu. Boys, this is it. This is it. Boys, this is it. I hope you looked into my eyes the entire time I was talking. Boys, this is it. We can't back down here. We can't. Don't crumble. My final message is, we have no away fans. UEFA's giving us all these stupid regulations. We can't use pyrotechnics. Fuck you, UEFA. Fuck you. I say fuck you. It's going to be a full stadium of Arsenal fans booing you, jeering you. They'll probably boo you every time you get the ball. Don't crumble. All I ask is don't crumble. Play smart. Don't crumble. Play smart. Support each other. If you make a tackle, support your teammate. Hype them up. If you make mistakes, cheer them on and egg them to get that fucking ball back. Stay alert. Do not switch off. This is a Champions League quarterfinal against Arsenal, who is probably the most informed team in the world. Don't crumble under the pressure. People who play for this badge don't fucking crumble. Upa, that is why you're on the bench, Upa Meccano. Because you crumbled last year when we needed you most. Kim, Delict, don't crumble. Nobody crumbles. Kane, show the world what you're made of. It is time to show that we are not the lion who succumbs to the harsh climate and harsh reality of the desert. We need to show we're the lion that when we are wounded, we bite back. We showed it against Lazio. But Lazio and Arsenal are two different solar systems. Two different solar systems. We're entering into hell tomorrow, a war zone. And I need you to show me that you're built for it, that you got what it takes, that you can not crumble, that you can do doy, get it done. Give me something. Show the fans that they should come out in full force next week at the Allianz. Give them a reason to come out. Give them a reason to come out dressed in the Bayern red, ready to tackle the Arsenal fans, the Arsenal team. Give them a reason to come out. Do not let this tie end in the first leg. It's okay to lose. If we lose by 1 goal, fine. They're the best team on form in the world. Losing by 1 goal is not a big issue. But don't lose by 2 goals. Don't get washed 3-0. Do not crumble. Do not succumb. There's nothing else I could say to you now. This is my message to you, Bayern. Tuchel, Bayern players, this is my message. It's now or never. Show the world something. Show me something. We deserve it. I hope you take these words in full stride because tomorrow I'll be at school. I'll be watching the game on the computer in a library probably filled with Arsenal fans. There's a lot of Arsenal fans where I'm from. And I'm going to be there watching with my eyes open. I will not blink the entire 90. And I'll be there. I'll support you guys halfway across the world. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. So with the support of the fans, the weight of my words, the weight of this fucking badge and the fucking competition you're in, don't crumble. Have some balls and play fucking hard. Play as if it's your last game. Have some integrity. Have some shame. Play for yourselves. And have fun. The most important thing, have some fucking fun. Because this is football and it doesn't have to always be serious. This is a serious game, but we play with style when we're having fun. Have some fun, guys. Enjoy the moments. I'll be there tomorrow, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, and I'm ready. I'm scared, but I'm ready. You guys can be scared, but you better be ready. Have some sleep. Eat a good meal. I'll be waiting for you guys. Don't fail me.